Authorities say 2 women and 2 other people were picking up scrap metal Saturday on or near U.S. Army property when an unexploded device went off. ABC 7 has confirmed one of the women reportedly had a sales receipt from a scrapyard in Socorro.
That's why federal investigators are focusing on the Lucero scrapyard on the 10,700 block of Alameda. In fact, several suspect devices were detonated there yesterday, including something in a barrel. The 2 injured women reportedly left there Saturday morning, just hours before the explosion sent them to the hospital.
It was a dangerous place. You shouldn't be out there. We have signs posted, there's barbed wire posted. And if you go in there, you're basically trespassing on federal property and you'd be held liable.
A warning from Fort Bliss tonight not to trespass after an explosion on federal property just outside El Paso again left a mother and daughter with serious injuries.
This happened Saturday near McGregor Range off US 54 in Otero County. That's near the New Mexico-Texas state line. As we speak, the investigation intensifies here in El Paso County. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on ABC 7 at 6. I'm Estela Casas.
And I'm Rick Cabrera. Today we learned the women hurt are regulars at Lucero Scrap in Socorro, and it's something they did together as a family.
ABC 7's Darren Hunt continues our complete coverage. Darren.
Rick and Estelle, we know the women hurt are mom and daughter. The father also played a role. I spoke with the cashier at Lucero Scrap today who told me all 3 go there all the time.
They buy like for pounds. It depends how much they're offering.
Mike Salas often brings scrap metals to Lucero Scrap in Socorro for extra cash. What did you bring in today?
Today I brought some copper tubing, lavatory faucets, and some cans.
So almost 100 pounds or about 100 pounds of things. What did that bring you?
Almost $100.
The cashier here at Lucero Scrap did not want to be identified, but she told me the man whose wife and daughter were injured in that explosion near McGregor came here on Saturday morning and sold some scrap metal to them.
He's a regular customer, and most of the times what he brings is steel.
And how much does he make roughly off a load that he brings in?
In a week, probably it's like $150 total.
The bottom line is we have signs posted in both English and Spanish that basically tells people stay out of this area.
Lieutenant Colonel Lee Peters is a spokesman for Fort Bliss, and he pointed out that many parts of Fort Bliss are off limits.
Anything that has a Fort Bliss impact training area, impact range area, it's a dangerous place. You shouldn't be out there.
The cashier at Lucero Scrap told me they must ask for ID and vehicle info when collecting copper, aluminum, and brass. But all other metals are drop and collect.
We know that if it's something like that, military, it's a no-no.
You tell them to get it out of here as quick as possible?
Yes.
It's not worth it, is it?
No, it's not worth it. We have all kinds of customers, and it's $2, $3, and just to be collecting stuff that it's a risk for their lives, it's not worth it.
Now, the cashier also told me if they won't accept something at Lucero, she knows other scrap metal businesses in the county will. Something she said she knows happens, quote, all the time. Rick and Estelle.
Okay, Darren, thank you.